They were with us the very first day we launched in Nashville, and Skillway is now expanding into Memphis. And so we said, you know what? You've been amazing with us in Nashville and helped in so many cool ways. Let's make this work in Memphis since you're expanding and bringing everything here. And so we're honored to introduce you to Skillway. Skillway has been a partner with us in Nashville since the very beginning. Skillway helps you crush your sales goals and love what you do. They educate and motivate sales professionals and offer custom designed solutions to take you and your company to the next level through one-on-one coaching, team training, and sales consulting. Skillway has helped our partners in Nashville achieve amazing results, and now that they've expanded here in Memphis, we're excited to have them with us as a partner in both cities. And also, the future is bright as we expand into even more. So that's why we love Skillway even more, is because they have endless opportunities everywhere. But you can learn more, skillway.com. But here with us, we have Shane and Dew Tinnin. And Shane, where are you? Because we're going to have Dew come up here in a second. But let's give Skillway a round of applause. And with that, we will officially welcome you to Dew Tinnin and your Skillway business tip. So, Dew Tinnin.
Hi everyone, I'm Dew Tinnin, the founder of Skillway, where we help you crush your sales goals and love what you do. I have a question for all of you. How many of you have ever had an upset client? Okay, it's that uncomfortable laugh, right? How many of you have ever been the upset customer? Now, as you think back on either of those scenarios, how happy are you with the solution today? We kind of feel a little bit indifferent about it, right? John Louis Gasset, who was a founder or a former Apple executive, had a scenario that he talked to people about, and he said, when you have an upset client, you can either have the no big deal token or the end of the world token. And whichever token you take, your customer takes the other one. So let's compare the no big deal token to the end of the world token. And I'm going to use a simple example of you being on the road traveling all day, and you get to your hotel room and your air conditioning isn't working. So instead of ignoring the situation, you go back to the front desk and you say, my air conditioning isn't working. And they take the no big deal token. And the no big deal token sounds a lot like, oh yeah, we're really sorry about that. We knew your air conditioning wasn't working, but we're all out of rooms. Now, when they use the no big deal token, there is only one token for me to take, which is the end of the world token. And I usually make a much bigger deal out of the scenario than it needs to be. And this is sometimes when my husband disappears. But let's use the exact same scenario, except when you get to the front desk, they take the end of the world token. And that sounds a lot like, oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry about your air conditioning not working. We know what it's like to be on the road traveling all day and your room not being as you expected. You know what we're going to do? We can move you into another room at 4 o'clock, and for your trouble, we'll also buy your dinner tonight. Is there anything else we can do for you? Now, when they take the end of the world token, what do I say? No big deal. That sounds great, right? So in every scenario, you have the opportunity to either take the no big deal token or the end of the world token. And whichever token you take, your customer is going to take the other one. So you can compare this scenario to a wrong shipment or an invoice that was incorrect, and however you're going to handle it, your customer is going to act in the opposite direction. So next time you have an upset customer, think about, which token are you going to take? And that is your Skillway business tip. Thank you.